your patience, we are going to kick it off with Coventry Carol from the Jazz Band. There. Thank you very much, guys. That's the jazz band. So they're doing awesome. If you liked that, they're going to be playing Monday night, the 15th, right back here with Rhapsody, and they're going to be doing some songs you heard tonight, and a couple more too. So look forward to that with Sweet Sounds. And tickets are available online? Question mark? Music Club? Somewhere. Online and at the door. We're going to do a quick stage change. Band, if you guys can come up here, go to your left and up the ramp, we'll get the stage set up. We about 4 or 5 minutes. When you hear the band starting to play some tuning notes, it's your cue to come on back in. But if you'd like to stretch, get some water, this is a great chance. Thank you guys, we'll be right back. Thank you guys again. We are trying to experiment tonight. Hopefully it'll be wonderful, and you can tell me if not. But we're going to play a little bit of video. Thank you if you're able to send in some photos, and it'll be up on the screen behind you as we're going. So thank you. Also, speaking of video, I always want to say thank you to Mr. Smith, who's filming tonight and always does a wonderful job. You're more than welcome to pull the phones out, but unless there's some major tech crash, we will have the video up for you in a little bit here online so you can see it in high def with great sound. And also thanks to Elle and Veronica tonight for helping with the lights. It looks good up here. Good job. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to try this. We're going to try this for the first time ever, thanks to Mr. Smith's idea, with the video on the back. Tried to time it just right, but we played a little fast on it or something. But all right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We're going to keep moving on. The next one is a transcription from a very famous Russian piece. This is called "Salvation is Created." excited Saturday to play for the craft show, and we got to play a few songs we're not going to play tonight, and some of those we'll play again later this year when we go play at the elementary school for them. And Brandon is going to help us out here right now. We were so excited to have a brand new instrument custom made for our band. A piece in a couple minutes called Too Much Percussion for Christmas. The composer asked for an 8-foot plus slapstick, and in band one day I mentioned that, and Blake said, "Oh, I can do that." So Blake and I talked a little bit, and a week and a half later, we had this amazing instrument here, and no one has broken a finger yet, which is great too. After the concert, come on up front. If you can look at it, all of the little scribbles you can see from back there, those are everybody's names and signatures and their squad numbers or whatever drawings they wanted to add to it. And I think is that old laser engraved like that. That is awesome. They even, we'll have to post some photos later. They put, Blake brought it into school, gift wrapped and ready to go, and we had some fun opening it up. So, Brandon, are you ready? Let's demonstrate what a 9-foot slapstick sounds like. Even though this didn't call for this song, but we're going to play Sleigh Ride next, and that's the most famous whip crack song in the world. So we figured we've got to use it for that. So Brandon is the guy, and here we go with Sleigh Ride. Let's hear it one more time for Brandon on the slapstick and Blake for making it. All right, it takes a little bit of organization here. So this one is composed by Randall Standridge, who is a wonderful composer. We've done a few of his other songs in the past. He's a percussionist and even maybe a little bit more of a drummer. So you're gonna see our seniors and Kent, I believe, up here doing some trash can parts. Also, since it's called Too Much Percussion for Christmas, it calls for the entire band to have percussion. Can you guys show us your percussion instruments for a minute? So, yeah. And then I think we just realized that on Saturday we had somebody that's not here do this huge whip crack part, and that's really important. So we're figuring out who's doing that right now. And I think we got it. So this is Too Much Percussion for Christmas, and. All right, thank you guys very much. This doesn't come together easily, so before you get too far back there, bring Kent, come on back up for a minute. Kent has been here a lot this winter, even with marching band season over, teaching lessons and making sure they not hit trash cans and all that fun stuff. So thank you so much, Kent. And good job, Frank. Frankie hasn't done that before, so nice read. seniors, all the drummers up here were seniors, but they went in the back, so too bad. Tonight, I wanted to bring all our seniors out one more time and recognize them, and most of us have our photos up here. If there's any dance team members here tonight too, we've got yours as well. So come on up, seniors. We're gonna get a good senior photo with you guys right up here in front of the slapstick. We're gonna start with Lynn Rogers. Come on down, Lynn. And William Phelon. Come on up, Will. Isaiah, are you still here? Come on down, Isaiah, if you're here, please. Blanton, sorry. And then we've also got from the Angela Christensen, Gavin Griffith, and then a bunch of percussionists. Finley, no, Finley, you're here too tonight, right? Come on up, Finley. And then we've got all the percussion. We've got Miguel, Brandon Fitch, Caleb Fouts, and Cameron Bates. I went out of order. Did I miss anybody? All right, come on up, seniors. Is Finley, are you still here? You're gonna come up. All right, there you are. All right, seniors, move over to your right a little, left a bit, centered up. All right, all their photos are down front, but folks, parents, take out a quick picture right now if you want. This is their last Christmas concert here without being alumni. It's a sort of sad tearjerker moment. We had a couple last moments at the craft show too, first, last. So great job, seniors. We're gonna miss you guys. We do have 3 more big concerts this year. We get to finish the year at Blossom and then around Cuyahoga Falls, Boston Township, Boston Heights, and where else do we go? Cuyahoga Falls, and on Memorial Day too, so look forward to it. You everybody got a good photo? One more time. All right, seniors, take a bow one more time. Let's hear it for the seniors. All right, thank you very much, seniors, everybody. Thank you, parents, that make the seniors come back to school every day too. Good job. I do, while they're getting set up for our final song, want to say thank you quick, and I know we're getting a little low in time, but Mrs. Bowles helped us get all of your kids into uniforms again this week. Some of them grew a lot since the last concert. We made sure, I think if you have any issues, let us know, but we're doing really good on the uniforms. Music Club, thank you. The Earharts and my wife were here with a whole bunch of kids making the stage look really pretty last Friday after school. We also had a lot of good things. The fundraiser went really well, getting ready for Disney, and there is information about Disney in the programs. If you didn't see it, much more information coming soon, probably not until January. Mr. Smith again, decorations, fundraisers, the Earharts, the Bowls. I think that's a lot. Thank you so much, Kent. Mrs. Lambert is here somewhere too still. I can't see anything. She's running sound for us, making it sound great. So thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful break. We are going to keep playing up till the very last day. So they should keep their instruments here. I'll take late work up till the very last day. Anything they can do to turn stuff in, yep, I'll still accept it. So just got to practice a little bit. I think that's it. You guys ready? Last song? All right, here we go. Again, thank you guys so much. We're going to get the lights on here for you and clean up and then clear the stage because choir is performing Thursday night right here. So come on back Thursday at 7. Next Tuesday, the band and choirs are performing too. Have a great break if I don't see you, and a Happy New Year.